Whoa.
Hi, if you don't know me, I am the kind foodie slash food critic. I have traveled to many places in the world and I like to try good vegan food from different cultures and different countries, and right now I'm currently living in Sydney, so right now I'm diving through the good restaurants in Sydney, and I came across a very good restaurant which I thought I wanted to try, which was called Gigi's Balmain. Not to be confused with Gigi's in Newtown. Gigi's Balmain does pizza and pasta. It's an Italian based restaurant. They're not a completely vegan restaurant, but they do have a vegan menu which you can ask for when you're there. So I've been there twice because I wanted to see if the first time was a fluke or not. First time we went there, we got a pizza with zucchini flowers on top, and then we also got a pasta dish, a creamy based pasta dish with some roasted kale on the side. Normally when I go to an Italian place, the pizzas are like the standout in the dishes for me, but at Gigi's Balmain it's the pasta. So the pasta, the cream was like creamy but light. It wasn't too sickly like or overfilling, and the pasta was cooked perfectly. The pizza bases are also great as well. I love the pizza bases. There's just something about what they put on the pizzas, or maybe just as in its contrast with the pasta, that it just doesn't feel as wow. I also got a dessert which I caught a glimpse of on their Instagram, and they said that they were out of it, but then a man came up to me and he said, "Oh, you're wanting the pistachio tiramisu?" And I was like, "Yes." And he's like, "Yeah, I'll go get that for you." He brought out the pistachio tiramisu, and we also ordered a dough bowl with a caramel sauce and ice cream. Yeah, the tiramisu. Okay, the tiramisu is amazing. Like it's not hard. They've soaked the biscuit or the sponge for so long. It's not too powering with the coffee. The pistachio cream on top of it is like from another world. Like I don't understand. It is very rich, very decadent, but beautiful. It is like one of the best vegan desserts I've ever had.
Tell me what it is called.
This stuff is pure crack. I'll show you. This stuff. I don't know what it is, but.
And so the second time we went there, we got it again, and it is just wow. Like it's still just as good as we remembered it, and it's stunning. The dough thing was beautiful, but it's just a very simple dish. The coffee is too strong. If you don't like the taste of coffee, I wouldn't go for it. Dish. Ice cream's beautiful. The dough is beautiful. It's like cinnamon sugar on top. Beautiful. Love it. I'm a sucker for churros and cinnamon sugar and all that. But if you're going for Italian and you're choosing a dessert on the menu to order, definitely go for the tiramisu. Like don't pass it up. And honestly, the second time we were able to share the tiramisu together because it is very rich. So the second time we went there, we also got a pesto gnocchi, and also another pizza. This one was, I believe, with pepperoni. I will put video in here, you can see what was the topping. Ready? This is about the sausage on it too.
Bases are really good.
This pizza was better than the first one that we had, definitely. I like the tomato-based pizza. But the gnocchi, so good. I didn't think the pasta dish from the last time could get any better, but this gnocchi was so good. The pesto was like flavorful, it was creamy. Like my partner and I were arguing over it by the end of it. It was just so good. The pizza base, again, amazing, so good. But yeah, just in comparison to the pasta, it's just, I don't know, it's just not as amazing as the pasta dishes that they make. It's like that they've taken like a vegan, normally vegan cream based stuff is very heavy. They always use a lot of coconut cream. but this is very light. I don't know what the base is, if it's soy or oat, but it is just so light and so beautiful. Call it a cream reduction, so maybe it's because they've reduced it for so long that it comes out so airy. But they flavor their pastas very well. It's a very good balance between the creamy and the flavors, especially this pesto flavor. So there was a couple entrees that we wanted to try from their new vegan menu as well. So the two entrees that we got were the burrata and the tuna. There was an option to choose the salmon one and the tuna one, and we just thought the tuna one looked bigger on Instagram, so we ordered that one. And this was very good. Also, the tuna was very flavorful, very light. Again, everything is just very light. My partner said with the tuna, it tasted very much like tuna on their menu, so I'm very curious about the salmon dish. It is a bit pricey, so just keep that in mind, but it is very good. The burrata is a cold dish, which was unexpected for me because I'd never had a burrata before. The vegetables, like, it had like a capsicum taste to it. It was very beautiful. Like, the flavors in the vegetable melody underneath the burrata was so good. Now, burrata is meant to be, I think, a cheese that is very creamy and not a lot of flavor, I'm assuming. But this, again, isn't coconut. It is a creamy base. They've made it into like a burrata shape, and it is very, very creamy, and it mixes in so well with the vegetables. The only thing I can nitpick about it is it doesn't have a complete cheese taste to it. It's more of a like milky taste to it. So I'm not sure if that burrata is missing that mature taste that you can get with some vegan fatas and such. Not the sour taste, but like that, just that cheesy taste. If I was to order again, I would order the tuna over the burrata. I would actually next time like to try their arancini bowls. I think that sounds amazing. The entrees all sound amazing. It is really hard to pick an entree that you just want to have like one or two. We will be going back for sure. It's a cute little Italian restaurant. There's plenty of seating. There's outdoor seating also, and they have like such a passion for food, which I always really love. And anytime you watch a chef or anyone make it, you know it's going to be good when they take that much passion into it. Next time we go back, we will be probably sticking to the pasta dishes, just because, yeah, the pastas are really, really good. Yeah, the tiramisu I would order in the desserts in a heartbeat for the tiramisu, even if you don't like the taste of coffee, because it's just beautiful. I really think you only need the one. If you're having two entrees and two mains, then I think you'll be happy to share the tiramisu dessert together. Beautiful, romantic, stunning. Overall, it's a really good restaurant, and if you want to follow along with the journey that I'm trying new vegan Sydney restaurants, not completely vegan, but the vegan options and menus, follow along. You can subscribe, but I do other countries when I do travel. It's just at the moment after COVID, it's just taken a bit of a standstill. But yeah, I have a huge passion for vegan food, and I love trying other countries' cuisines and finding the alternatives. If you want to take a look at their menu, I will link it down below and their Instagram. But yeah, definitely have a look at it. This is drool-worthy menu. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this. And yeah, go check out Gigi's Balmain. See you.